Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ruchakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. Salutation to the Yaki and pushing this word with truth and sincerity with charity. Our older brothers from Great Millstone, Chicago, coming at you with another lesson. Lord willing, it be edifying. And we just wanted to, hop on the topic on, hey, the saints of the Most High are going to take this kingdom. All right, there's not going to be no negotiation, because just like Esau, man, how he took this land by bloodshed, and Yahushua is going to return, his angels with his elect, and just his whole army is going to take over everything, man. He's going to take the power away from the heathens, all right? And his kingdom is going to be established. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 18. It says, "But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." Because as the scriptures talk about, that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. When Esau's kingdom goes down, Israel's kingdom is going to go up, and it's never going to fall. It is going to be the last captivity that the Israelites are under.
I got one.
Mm-hmm.
This is Revelations 13:9. It says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, and the Esau Edom is what? He's known as a bloody man. His blessing is the sword. So since he did all this with the, taking of things that are not his, oppression and all that with the sword, well, guess what? The Lord is gonna come back after him, when he gets destroyed with the sword as well, with great destruction. He was over here, taking and, was not his and all that. It was now us, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and Lord willing, we're those men. We're going to take everything that belongs back to us, man, by force. Now, we're not going to ask. We're not going to try to set no deals. No, it's going to be, give me back my shit,
I got a scripture real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Salaki. This is Psalms 149:6. It says, "Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron." So like the brother was bringing out, man, the saints are going to take the kingdom, and when the Lord comes back, the Lord's going to come to execute that vengeance, man. We're going to bind their kings with chains and fetters of iron. We're basically going to put them into captivity. They're going to get judged, like it says in Revelation, the 13th chapter, It says, verse 9, "To execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord." So it's going to be an honor to partake in this judgment, man. So...
Right, this is Jeremiah 30, verse 16. "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey." What nation has not had a part of us, man? First Maccabees 2:10. All these heathens have touched us, man. All right, they've placed us in captivity. They oppressed us, and now we're under the worst oppression of the Esau Edom. But guess what? They're all going to pay. See, we get chastened because we're the sons of God. All right, the Lord loves us, so He's correcting us. But these heathens, He just waits, man. He's long-suffering towards these heathens. All right, I'm going to judge you all at once at the end. And that's the time we're approaching, man. The Lord's going to fuck up these heathens, man. And He's going to use His men,
That's right.
making us into sharp threshing instruments, having teeth, like a lawnmower, just cutting these motherfuckers up.
That's right. This is the book of Psalms 137:7. So it says, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof." Because as it says in the book of Ezekiel 35:5, that Esau has a perpetual hatred towards the children of Israel. He loves to shed our blood, and look how much blood he has actually shed. But the Lord's going to repay him with that blood. It says, verse 8, it says, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little one against the stones." You know, so hey, it's gonna be a glorious thing to see that, man. Cause what is it in the book of First Thessalonians? It's a righteous thing in the sight of the Lord to recompense them that troubled you. You know, so the Lord's gonna take great joy knowing that his children are finally gonna get their vengeance, man. You know, no longer are the heathen and Esau gonna shed the blood of the children of Israel anymore.
That's right. Yeah, scripture.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 33, and I'm starting at 1. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they deal not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee." And that's going to be us against Esau Edom, you know, because, well, I really, you read it? Where it says, in the day where your brother became a stranger, you know, in other words, Esau Edom afflicted us while we were getting afflicted by other nations. They were glad that it was happening to us. So since he did all this and fucked us up when we weren't really doing anything to him, then hey, now is once he stopped, which is when the Lord comes back, hey, now it's gonna be our turn, you know, and we're gonna deal treacherously with him. We're gonna be the ones spoiling him, you know. In the movies, they have all these agreements, you know, like, oh, you know, I know I just did this bad thing to you, but just spare me, and like, nah, it's not gonna be anything like that, man. It's gonna be just straight destruction, and whatever was ours, we're taking it back.
That's right. I got this 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it as a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So those that troubled us, they're going to get repaid for the things that they've done. And on top of that, it's going to be double of what they did to us. And it's a righteous thing for the Most High to do this. This is actually in the law. When you go into Deuteronomy 19:19, it says, let me just get it. This Deuteronomy 19:19, and it says, then shall you do unto him as he has thought to have done unto his brother, so shalt thou put the evil away from among you. So the Lord is going to basically do what you thought to do unto your brother, man. You know, and the Lord is basically, how they thought to basically take the name of Israel from remembrance, put us out as a nation. The Lord is basically going to destroy Esau Edom. They're going to perish, you know.
I got one. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. And so the Lord is going to make it well known. He's going to give his servants that power, man. They're no longer, like the scriptures talk about, they're no longer going to be fishermen, but they're going to be turned into hunters. All right, setting up judgment upon the heathen and Esau. Mostly Esau is going to catch all that hell, man. You know, because his kingdom is going to go down, and he's going to turn into the bases of men. The bases of men, how it says in Isaiah 14, it says that all the nations shall look at him and say, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did take down kingdoms, roughly paraphrasing? You know, because his power is going to be taken away, man.
That's right.
This is 1 Corinthians 15:20. It says, we'll start at 23. It says, but every man, 1 Corinthians 15:23, but every man in his own order, Hamashiach, the first fruits, after they that are Hamashiach that is coming. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to Yahweh, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power, for he must reign till he had put all enemies under his feet. You know, so, and that doesn't sound like pleading, man. That sounds like the Lord is just coming and to take over. You know, I see, what's that saying? I came, I saw, I conquered. You know, that's what the Lord is going to do when he comes back. You know, until he delivers everything back to Yahweh the Father. You know, and everybody else, especially Esau Edom, is under his feet. You know, so again, the saints are going to take the kingdom by force. You know.
And with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting again.